I'm Eleanor and this is my booktube. Since this is my first video, I'm going to start off with the Booktube Newbie Tag, just so you can get to know who I am. Question 1. Why did you start this channel? I started this channel because... why not? I wanted to share my love for books with the internet and I couldn't be bothered to write a blog. Question 2. What are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? I can bring a new perspective to Booktube and just help with life. Question 3. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm really excited to have the chance to talk to new booktubers and just feel involved with the community and speak to like-minded people who are obsessed with books. And we're also really excited to read more because I think having a booktube would help me read more and and inspire me to read new books. Question 4. Why do you love reading? I think why I love reading is because of words. With words you can create anything and just it amazes me what people can do with words and how they can make these beautiful sentences and make you cry and make you happy. But reading just means a lot to me and it's hard to put into words why. Question 5. What book or series got you into reading? I don't think there was ever one specific book or series which got me into reading because ever since I can remember I've always been reading. And so I think I don't know, if I had to say something I'd say the Biff and Chip books you read when you were in like year 1. You know, I've always loved reading and it's always been part of who I am. Question 6. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be hardest to overcome? I think time is one of the hardest challenges that I'll have to overcome. Juggling schoolwork and making YouTube videos and reading enough to be able to make these YouTube videos. Especially because next school year is my busiest year, it's my last year. I'm going to be doing so much work for my A-levels, for uni, and so it's going to be very, very difficult. Question 7. When did you start reading? Like I said before, I've always been reading. When I was little, I used to read everywhere. I'd read on the loo, I'd read when I was eating breakfast. Like I said before, reading's such an integral part of my life, and so doing Booktube is sharing what means the most to me with the internet. Question 8. Where do you read? I tend to read in my chair, which is currently out of shot. I also read in my bed before I go to sleep. Although, if I read quite heavy books, like if I read a Hardy, I tend not to read them before I go to bed because it's very difficult to concentrate when you're that tired. Penguin have a series of pocket penguins which they released last year I think, and so I usually read them if I'm on a short train ride up to the centre of London or something like that, just because they're really small, they can just slip into my bag and it's so easy and you can get through. I've got through about 3 already, just kind of in short journeys out and about in London. And finally, question 9. What kinds of books do you like to read? I mean, I read a lot of different books. I would happily read a lot of different books. I like history, historical books, I like contemporary, I like some fantasy. I've read some dystopia. I do actually read some plays as well. I've really got into Wilde recently. And I find plays are really short and easy and you can quickly read through them, which is and so for example if you just read a really large heavy book, it's nice to go a complete opposite genre and read something like a play which is short and can be funny and happy. I also read poetry because like I said earlier, I just love words and what people can do with them. And the vivid images that these authors and these poets can create. So that was my video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I would be so grateful if you left a comment letting me know what you think, and I'll see you soon.